30 years of being dink, my husband's 28-year-old illegitimate child shows up on our doorstep. And this illegitimate child has had legal inheritance rights for 2 years now. His reason for coming is pretty damn obvious.
I'm now the only legal heir. I'm here to take what's mine.
Shuji, Shuan is my only bloodline, so all this should rightfully go to him.
If you have kids out there somewhere, you can bring them back too, to inherit our fortune.
Kiju, we've spent 30 years together, never been apart for more than a year. You were so damn sure I couldn't possibly have a child out there? All right. Well then, I won't feel a shred of guilt. So what if it's an illegitimate child? I've got one too. Actually, I've got more than you. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for my dad. Dad, I found you. Dad, you look way more energetic than in the videos.
Dad.
Shu, don't get the wrong idea. I really didn't betray you. I had way too much to drink. I just drank too much back then. It was a drunken mistake, and that's how Shuan happened.
A drunken mistake? Tiju, have you forgotten you were known for your iron liver back in the day? So where's your mom? Why didn't your mom come with you?
Ms. G, my mom is very busy. She went out with her friends. She didn't have time to come over.
So your mom raised you all these years without finding you a dad. Now she's looking for one. Can she no longer afford you?
Shuji, how could you say something like that? Look, no matter how angry you are, you shouldn't take it out on the child. That kid's done nothing wrong.
Innocent? How? As an illegitimate child. His very birth is a sin?
You... Miss G, as for you, save your helpless rage. My dad and I already got a paternity test done, so what if I'm an illegitimate child? I'm still his one and only biological son.
You...
The reason I came today is mainly to give you a heads up. I'm getting married, but my current place is a bit small. This place looks pretty spacious. Nice. So after the wedding, I'm planning to move in here and live with you guys.
What kind of pipe dream are you having? I worked my ass off half my life to save up for this. It wasn't to pave the way for an illegitimate child like you.
Ms. G, I think I need to remind you again. According to the law, children born out of wedlock have the same rights as children born in wedlock. As children born in wedlock, no matter how much it kills you, you can't change the fact that I have a right to your assets. You might stop me for a little while, but for the rest of your life, why don't you just accept me now, and we can be amicable about it. Make it quick. Just accept me. When you're old, you'll have someone else to rely on. Suit yourself. You know, I've heard that old folks with no kids by their side who end up in nursing homes get picked on. Just saying. Anyway, I've seen the place. It's big. I'll be moving in here in a few days, Dad. I'm out.
Kijo, what are you planning to do? What's your plan?
Shu? We're not young anymore. My old bones aren't as spry as they used to be. If only we had someone to look after us. To take care of us.
Cut the crap. I will never accept him. He's your son, not mine. You want him to come look after me? Are you trying to finish me off?
Look, what's done is done. Shuan is the only bloodline of the Zhou family. No matter what, I can't just disown him. You can't.
You can't... What, does the Zhou family have a throne to pass down? Screw your only bloodline.
Shu, I know you're upset. You feel like you got the short end of the stick. Fine. Then let me say this. Look, if you had a child out there, you could bring them home too. Let them and Shuan inherit our assets together.
Kijo, we've been dinks for 30 years. Now you think I'm old and you're betting I can't just conjure up a kid to compete with Xuan Song for the assets. That's why you're saying this. Have you forgotten? You were the one who suggested being dinks in the first place.
Shoo, after we get married.
Can we be dinks?
I don't really like kids. In fact, I'm kinda physically repulsed by them.
Okay. I don't like kids either.
Shoo, don't look at me with that look in your eyes. That's right. Being dinks was my idea back then, but I could never be as heartless as you. For example, if your child were standing right in front of me, I'd accept them in a heartbeat. And I'd treat them exactly like my own biological child.
Tichu. I trusted you for 30 years and now you've stabbed me in the back. Now, you turn around and laugh in my face saying, you should have watched your back. So what if it's an illegitimate child? Who says I can't have one too? For me to accept his illegitimate child, Kijo was so careful, groveling in front of me for 3 whole days.
I made a whole feast today, all your favorite dishes. You gotta eat your fill today, okay?
Three days later, he started right in front of me, brazenly contacting Xuan Song.
For work-related matters, Dad's got your back. Decades of experience right here. What's there to worry about?
All right, you're the best, Dad.
You just focus on your job. That's all you need to do. Shoo. You're going out.
Chunhei invited me to go out and relax.
Getting out is good for you. Oh, right. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. I'm planning to change Xuan's last name back to mine. After all, he's my only flesh and blood.
Sure, whatever you say.
See, I knew it. You're always so reasonable.
Let's go. Chunhei's waiting outside.
Okay, I'll get it.
They say people are masters of disguise and can lie low for ages. But someone who can keep up the act for 30 years is truly one of a kind. Kiju, since you've been unjust, it's an eye for an eye.
Shoo, at our age, some things are just beyond our control. The only way out is to look on the bright side. Chunhei! While you're out this time, please help me out. Try to talk some sense into Shoo.
You're right, Joe. Some things in life really can't be changed, so you just have to accept them. Let's go.
Are the kids back?
They both came back last night. They're at home waiting for you now.
Good. This time, I'm going to give Chijo a big surprise.
What's Hua Hua barking at? Do we have guests?
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
You must be Shuji. I'm Rong Song.
Rung Song. Xuan Song.
Who is it, Mom?
So it really is the three of them, all nice and tidy.
Shoo, you came back early. Why didn't you say anything?
If I had told you in advance, would I have gotten to see this good show?
Shooty! This.
So it's not the three of them after all, but a family of 4. Hey!
Can you keep it down?
This is my house. I'll do whatever I want, however I want. It has nothing to do with you, an outsider.
This is my dad's house too. Ms. G, you're getting on in years. You should have something to hope for. I think you'd better be nice to me. Leave yourself a way out.
My way out is certainly not you. Kijo, let's sit down and talk. Kijo, after all these years, you know perfectly well how much money the two of us have saved up.
I know. Back in the day, to save, we stashed all our cash in this one bank card. You took the first 3 digits, and I took the last 3. Neither of us had a clue what the other one picked.
Now that card's got $450,000.
That's 450.
Sure. For Xuan's wedding, I've already crunched the numbers. 200 grand is plenty.
Joe, you have no idea how things are now. Getting married these days costs an arm and a leg. Like the wedding reception, the bride price, the traditional gold jewelry, and the wedding photos. Every single thing costs money.
Exactly, Dad.
So that 200 grand is nowhere near enough.
Mom's spot on. She and my bestie got married last year and the groom's family gave her 130 grand as bride price. I'm just as good as her, right?
Don't worry, Kiki. What we give you won't be any less than hers. Right, Dad?
Shu, listen, a child's wedding is a major life event. We can't skimp on it. Why don't we give the kids...
Let me finish first. This house still has a good 5 years left on the mortgage. Every month, that's over $1,000. If we want to clear it all at once, we need to come up with 100 grand first.
100,000. Then by your math, we'd only have over 200,000 left. That would barely cover my son's wedding.
Mom, the mortgage, absolutely. We should pay that off first. It's just, Ms. G is so considerate, huh? Knowing she has no children and this big house is going to be mine anyway, she wants to pay off the mortgage early so I won't be stuck with the payments. And the leftover 350,000 is just enough for Chi-Chi and me to get married.
That's my boy, so sharp.
What are you all dreaming about? Do you really think this 350,000 has anything to do with you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Shuji, didn't you make peace with this? Why are you talking like this again? I've made myself clear before. Xuan is my one and only son.
You only having one child is your problem. This is our shared assets. It should be split equally among all our children. Chunhei, bring the children in.
Shu, what do you mean by that? Where did you get a child from?
If I say there is, then there is.
How can you be so shameless? You actually cheated on Joe behind his back.
Speaking of shameless, that makes 2 of us. They're both illegitimate children. How come your Xuan is any nobler than my children?
Mom?
Oh. Shu, so these are the children you were talking about?
That's right.
Stop this nonsense. We both watched you and Juan grow up. Everyone knows they're Chunhei's children. You're just their godmother, that's all. I knew it. We've lived together for 30 years and we've never been apart for more than a year. How could you possibly hide having a child from me?
So they're god relatives. Are you kidding me, old woman? These days, if any random god relatives can inherit the assets, then what does that make your own biological son?
Exactly. If inheriting assets is that easy, then I could just run to a billionaire's doorstep, call him dad, and I'd be a billionaire's daughter. Stop joking around, okay?
All right. Stop laughing at Ms. G. You have to give her credit for coming up with such a scheme. Shu Ji, they have no blood relation to you whatsoever. Forget about god relatives having no inheritance rights. Even if you were to hand over your assets to them, can you guarantee they'll care for you in your old age? When it comes to children, in the end, you can only trust the ones who crawled out of your own womb.
How can you be so sure they didn't crawl out of my womb?
Enough. Shu, cut the act. Rongrong is right. Look, even if you're close to these kids, you're still one step removed in the end. Not like Xuan here. At least he's my biological son. Anyway, someday he'll still look out for you, take care of you when you're old.
Take care of you?
Like this.
Bringing your mistress and your illegitimate son? And this, son of yours with a fiancé whose wedding hasn't even gotten off the ground coming to stage a coup?
If we hadn't come today, my mom wouldn't even know how badly you'd bully her.
Tell you what, how about you give us half of the assets, then we'll both take care of you in your old age.
That's 2 against 1. Think about it. You even gain a daughter. It's a sure bet.
So, Uncle Joe, what do you think of our little proposal, huh?
I have my own biological son. I don't need the two of you for that. Chunhei, take your 2 kids, get out of my house. Now, this is our family matter, and you have no say in it.
Chunhei is my very best friend. You and Juan are my biological children. The law states illegitimate children have inheritance rights. How come your son can get a share of the assets, but my children can't?
Give it a rest, Shu. Stop standing there fooling yourself. Everyone knows those kids are Chunhei's. We've lived together for 30 years. I'm certain you've never done anything to betray me. I'm confident. About that, at least.
Confident, huh? Then take a look at this.
A paternity test report.
That's right. This is the paternity test for me, you and Juan.
This is the DNA test report on the parental relationship between Shu Ji, Ming Yu Jiang, and Ming Wan Jiang. The DNA analysis confirms a blood relation. How is this possible?
What?
Let me see. How can this be? How could she have kids and 2 of them?
Give me that letter.
Xuan, take a good look. Maybe that old hag is trying to pull a fast one on us.
Exactly. It must be fake. Listen, Shu, we've lived together for 30 years. Although when you were young, you often traveled for work. And later, as you got older, you also went on trips often. But we were never apart for more than a year. At most 8 or 9 months.
8 or 9 months.
8 or 9 months.
How could you possibly get pregnant with twins and not be found out?
But these twins are mine. The report has the official seal of an authoritative institution. You're welcome to verify it.
Fine. Even if these 2 kids are yours, then tell me, who is their father? All these years, why have I never heard about it?
It's not important. I'm not like you. Bringing your lover home. After paying off the mortgage, from the remaining $350,000, I'll set aside $40,000 for my own retirement. What about you? Do you need retirement money, Chijo?
Of course I do.
Dad, what do you mean? Buy that?
The law states that illegitimate children have inheritance rights. Then the illegitimate children from both sides should have inheritance rights. $350,000 minus $80,000 leaves $270,000. As for the remaining money, let's split it equally among the 3 children.
No way. This isn't enough for me to get married.
You have a bestie who's a CEO. How would I know if she tampered with the paternity test report in secret just to come fight my son for the assets?
Weren't you just doubting that my paternity test was fake? So is yours real then?
Whether Xuan is Joe's biological son, Joe knows in his heart. But whether you've ever carried a child, that's something Joe would know, wouldn't he?
Since none of us trust each other, then let's all go get an authoritative paternity test and hire a lawyer to prevent anyone from faking it.
Good idea. I agree.
I disagree.
So decisive? Weren't you so sure of yourself when you doubted my paternity test report was a fake? So why won't you agree now to getting a new one done together?
Isn't it obvious? She must have a guilty conscience.
Who knows, maybe Xuan Song isn't Chijo's child at all.
What nonsense are you talking, Joe? We can't do this paternity test. Think about it. That Chunhei Jiang, she's rich and powerful. Even the most authoritative institution could be tampered with. Do you really want that woman's illegitimate child to take away all of our son's assets? Shu.
Shuji? I know you and Chunhei are close, very close, but Chunhei has a company. She doesn't need money at all. Her children have no reason to fight Xuan over tens of thousands of dollars. Can't you just do a good deed? Show some kindness? Let Xuan have this money to get married?
You were the one who said it yourself. To bring my children back to share the money.
What? You told her to bring them back? So Kiju, You're still siding with that woman in the end. Are you just playing me?
Absolutely not. Me? Why would I be on her side? Shuji, stop making baseless accusations.
Is that a baseless accusation? Just listen to this recording, then you'll find out.
If you've got kids on the outside too, you can bring them back too. In the future, they can split our assets with Xuan.
How's that sound? You said that, didn't you? Oh, right. You also said you would treat my children as your own biological children. Today, I'm just making your wish come true. I brought my kids home. But why do you look so unhappy about it?
I was just...
It seems when the same fire burns you, only then do you know how much it hurts.
You set me up. You've been scheming against me from the start, haven't you?
Weren't you scheming against me too? I'm just fighting fire with fire. If Xuan Song had come to my door back then and known his proper place as an illegitimate child and politely called me Ms. G, I might have loosened my grip a little and let some money slip through. Wouldn't have been a big deal, but your stupidity lies in thinking I had no children, so you could control me, force me to swallow this bitter pill. Even a clay doll has its limits when pushed too far. You've pushed me too far. Why should I hold back now?
Don't celebrate too soon. Let me tell you something. As long as you don't return the assets that rightfully belong to me, I'm staying right here. This is my dad's house anyway. No one can kick me out.
That's right, son. Remember this. You are a true Joe. This house is your home. We're not leaving today. We're staying right here.
Suit yourselves. Anyway, I also want my children to come over and stay with me. There are plenty of rooms in this house. If it's full, it'll feel more lived in. Let's go. Mom will show you the rooms you'll be staying in.
Thanks, Mom.
Let's go.
Enough! Stop hovering around me. I'm already annoyed enough as it is.
And you think we're annoying? I haven't even complained about you yet. Look at you. Why didn't you know to be on guard against that woman? You shared a bed with that woman for over 30 years. Did she ever get pregnant? You didn't know? Are you dead or something?
It's not like we're getting nothing. There's still tens of thousands of dollars, right?
What good is tens of thousands of dollars? Back then, I must have been blind. I searched high and low, only to pick a useless, good-for-nothing like you. You can't even scrape together the money for your own son's wedding.
It's quite a scene next door, Shu. Good thing you had the foresight, knowing to act while Chijo wasn't home and install pinhole cameras in every room.
They had no idea I'd actually pulled two kids out of thin air. Right from the start, I dropped a royal flush, showed my whole hand, left them no way out, and from here on out, this is far from over.
Looks like Xuan Song is dead set on his plan to dig in here for the long haul.
They want to stall? Let them waste their time. After all, the ones who need money urgently aren't my children. As for you, just make yourselves at home. Juan, come and see how soft this bed is.
Mom, look, they're sitting together. What are they plotting?
Half is better than nothing.
All right. Stop arguing. Mom, Dad, I just talked it over with Kichi. Now there's only one option left.
What option?
Divorce.
Divorce?
Yes, divorce. Dad, once you're divorced, your marital assets can be split 50-50. Then I inherit half of everything, not the measly third she tried to limit me to.
Ah, the younger generation. Their minds are so quick. They know how to look up legal information online to maximize their own interests.
Not a bad plan, but they forgot one thing. The upper hand is mine. Even if Chijo agrees to the divorce, who says I have to go along with it? I hold the money. The bank card was opened with my ID. If he pushes me too far, I'll head straight to the bank and change my PIN code. Drain that account dry, not a single penny for him.
I will not agree to a divorce. I'm not agreeing to this divorce. Once we get divorced.
Kiju, you still can't forget that woman, can you? Then what does that make Xuan and me? Xuan is your biological son.
No, Dad, that's not it. What feelings could you possibly have for her now?
Exactly. People online say that for parents, raising a child is just an obligation. But truly supporting and protecting them, that's true love. Do you even get that?
I'm your real son. If you won't look out for me, then who will?
That's right. Your own son's future, and you haven't even planned for it. As a father, you're a complete failure.
That's enough. Will you let me speak? Once we're divorced, the assets will just be split in half. We won't see a dime of the other half. I have a plan.
To take Shuji's other half and swallow it up, too.
Really? What plan?
Gather round.
What are they saying? I can't hear a thing.
Let me check. Still nothing. The audio's all garbled.
Mom, what do we do now?
1. You. Tonight, you'll go back with Chunhei first.
But why, Mom? What if they actually try to hurt you?
Yeah, Mom. We can't just leave you here alone by yourself. It's way too dangerous.
With you two here, how are they supposed to make their move? I want to see what tricks those guys are trying to pull. Who is it? Who's out there? Who? Who is it? The medicine. Where did it go? I swear I left it right here. Where's the medicine? Where's my medicine?
Miss G. Looking for this? This?
Medicine. My medicine. Give it back, now! Xuan Song. What are you doing? You hand it over right now. I can't breathe.
You want it?
What are you doing? It was you. You took my medicine on purpose.
That's right, it was me. My dad told me you were diagnosed last month with signs of a heart attack. That's why you're on medication.
You saw my medical report.
Shu Zai.
Kijo. It was you. I can't believe it. 30 years of marriage. And for an illegitimate child for money. You're trying to kill me.
My dad had no choice. Without a divorce, my dad would only get 1/3 of the assets. With a divorce, he'd only get half. But if you were to die, with no will, cremated, no evidence left behind, then who could prove that the twins are really yours?
Oh, my dear, why make things so hard on yourself? If you just left the assets to my son earlier, we wouldn't have had to go this far, right?
Exactly. You were never meant for this life of luxury, yet you clung to it like a stubborn stain.
Ms. G? Can't hold on any longer, can you? Widowed is so much cleaner than divorced.
Your money.
and this penthouse are all mine now. And from up in heaven, you can watch our family of 4 living happily together. I wonder, will you regret ever crossing me?
Shuji, don't you dare blame me for this. You brought this on yourself. You had no right at all to spring 2 brats on me. Just to fight Xuan for the assets. Look, if you had just handed over the money without a fuss, none of this would have happened. Out of respect for our marriage and your 30 years of service, I'd have put you in a nursing home to enjoy a peaceful retirement. But you know what? You just wouldn't listen. So today you're going to die for nothing.
Kijo, since you've been unjust, it's an eye for an eye.
Are you okay?
Get off!
Mom,
Mom! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
What are you guys doing here? I thought you all went home. And how could you possibly be fine? But the medical report clearly said you had signs of a heart attack.
The medical report? Oh, this thing? It's fake. Although they did a pretty convincing job, I'll give them that.
fake?
How can it be fake? Why would you do that?
It was to lure your illegitimate child out into the open. Kiju, Xuan Song, why is it that just when illegitimate children were granted inheritance rights in the 2nd year after the law was passed, right when I was diagnosed with a heart attack, you just popped up out of nowhere? What's your game? You think I don't know?
You mean to tell me you've known all along about my illegitimate child?
That's right. I didn't just know about your illegitimate child, I also knew. You've been secretly slipping them cash. What's more, after your childhood friend Rong Song's husband passed away, you couldn't wait to rent a place and live with her and her son, playing house like a real family. Am I right, Mrs. Song? And then, with the new law last year granting inheritance rights to illegitimate children, I knew you'd make your move soon enough. Rather than wait to be played, I decided to set a trap first, to lure the snake out of its hole.
You little witch! You vicious bitch! You set us up!
You're the ones who played ghost in the middle of the night and tossed my mom's life-saving meds. You're the ones with evil intentions plotting to kill me for my money, and now you're pointing fingers at us.
That's right. That's right. You started this. You know what? I'm calling the cops right now. I'll have you all locked up.
Go ahead. Call them right now. Perfect. Let the cops come and investigate your twins and their true origin. Let everyone know what your mom and your mom, Chunhei, have really been plotting together.
Kijo? What are you trying to say?
Trying to say, Shuji, we've been together for 30 years. We've hardly spent a year apart. How could you possibly, right under my nose, and without me knowing a thing, have given birth to these 2 children? If there's nothing going on between you and Chunhei, how could that paternity test report possibly show you're their father?
Cut the crap!
You just want to know what's between me and Chunhei, don't you? All right. I'll tell you.
I knew it all along. Look at the 2 of you now. Ever since I met you, you and her have been as close as one person. So I never believed that these 2 children came from your womb. Now it seems you too really do have some shady dealings. You wretched woman, how dare you hit me?
You're damn right I hit you. Don't think that just because you're dirty, everyone else is dirty too. You want to know about the something fishy between me and Chunhei, right? The something fishy is this. Chunhei and I are like sisters. Back then, I saw that Chunhei was all alone with no one to rely on. So I gave birth to Yuan Wan. and Chunhee. Raised my children for over 20 years.
Those two. Are they really your children?
I don't care who actually gave birth to these twins. She's already raised them for over 20 years. You're not short on money. Why can't you just let her keep raising them? Why must you bring them back to fight my son for the assets?
Shuji, don't go too far!
Am I the one going too far? If you hadn't first waltzed into my home with your illegitimate child, if you hadn't been eyeing the inheritance, if you hadn't tried to kill his wife for her money, in my lifetime I would never have revealed the true identity of you and one. If you want to blame someone, blame yourselves for biting off more than you can chew.
Shuji, you little witch, I'll fight you to the death.
Wrong.
You little witch, you dare to get in my way, then I'm coming for you too.
Get out of my way.
Wrong.
You little witch. You little witch, spawned from an old hag. None of you is any good.
Picking on my mom, are you? You're asking for it, all of you.
Stop it! Stop it! All of you, stop! Stop! Shuji, what are you just standing there for? Make them stop!
What? Feeling sorry for them now, are you? They threw the first punch. We're just acting in self-defense.
You. Stop them! Hold them back!
All right.
That's enough.
You little witch, you're taking sides. You're dead. You little witch, how dare you hit me?
That's right, I'm taking sides. Chunhee is my best friend. You and Wan are my own flesh and blood. If any of you lay a finger on them again, you'll face the consequences.
Are you okay, Kiki? You think that old hag is scared of you?
Xuan, don't let them scare you. They're just little witches who don't even know who their own fathers are. They don't deserve to compete for inheritance rights.
Who are you calling a kid?
You! Got a problem with that? Do you even know who your own fathers are? No, you don't. That makes you kids. And you have the nerve to come here and try to steal assets? Shameless.
All right then. Then I hope every kid you have has a different dad. At least they'll all know who their father is.
What did you just say, you little witch?
Is my sister wrong? Your girlfriend is a little witch. Your mom's just an old woman. Your whole family comes here to provoke the legal wife. You're lucky we're just hitting you.
What legal wife? You old hag, you're just warming the nest but can't lay any eggs. The only child of the Zhou family is Xuan. If you want money, forget it.
The only child? An illegitimate child raised by a mistress dares to call himself the only heir?
What did you say?
What? Go ahead, hit me. Let me tell you something. How you all just came in here, stole things, insulted people, and threw the first punch. It's all recorded. I'll send it straight to the cops. You're trespassing, disturbing the peace, and committing intentional assault. That's enough to put you away for years.
Years?
And don't forget, Mr. Zhou, don't forget. And what you did in the room earlier, how you attempted to murder my mom, I have the video of the attempt. That's all recorded.
What we did there was nothing at all. That old hag wasn't even sick. At worst, it was an attempted prank, that's all.
Right.
Kiju, look. Just look, this is your precious wife. She dragged along her friends. And these little witches. To gang up on me and my son like this? I can't live like this anymore. I'm an old woman now. And I'm supposed to take this? And you're too scared to even squeak. Why is my life so miserable?
Enough! Are you all done arguing? Get up now. Have you no shame?
Shuji!
Since things have come to this, it looks like we are done. Divorce. We're getting divorced now. We split the assets, our savings. And this apartment, sell it immediately. The money, split it in half. From now on, you go your way, I go mine. No contact ever again.
Split it? Kiju. If you hadn't cheated first and fathered an illegitimate child, I, Shuji, would have stayed faithful and never betrayed our marriage. You destroyed it all first. Now you think a divorce and splitting assets will settle it? In this world, things aren't that easy.
Then what do you want? Xuan is getting married soon. We need the money urgently. I can't afford to drag this out.
That's your problem. You want a divorce? Fine. Go ahead and sue me.
Sue? Shuji, do you have to make everyone look so bad?
You know what looking bad is? Cheating, betrayal, raising an illegitimate child. Which one of those isn't worse? If you file for divorce, it drags on forever. As long as I keep insisting there's still love between us, the court won't be in a hurry to grant a divorce. This marriage of ours won't get dissolved. For a year at least, you and your son can just wait and see.
You? Then what exactly do you want? If you won't divorce, then I'll just keep living. I'll have to live with Rongrong and Zhuan. We're both getting old. We have no children now, besides Xuan. Who else? Can I count on to care for me in my old age? Forget it, you're on your own. Rongrong, let's go, Xuan.
Get lost.
Care for you in your old age. Oh, Kijo, I can't wait to see your precious son ends up taking care of you in your old age.
Shu, how could you just let them walk away like that? They were actually trying to hurt you.
About that surveillance footage, it's only circumstantial evidence. Even if we take it to the cops, they'd only get locked up for a few days before getting released. That would just tip them off.
So, you got a better plan?
Did you get it?
Got it.
This is...
I had you grab these during the chaos. Hair from Chijo and Xuan Song. I want to see if this Xuan Song is really Chijo's son or not.
This dump is so cramped I can barely move. It's all your fault. You can't even beat some old hag. Now me and our son are stuck here in this rat hole with you.
All right, Mom, enough. Calm down. Soon enough, we'll be back in the penthouse.
What else can we do? That old hag has a death grip on the money and has us completely under her thumb. What's this?
This is hair from Shuji and that, what's her name? Mingwan Jiang's hair. I grabbed it during the chaos. Didn't Dad say before that Shuji, that old woman, never had time to have kids, so the twins' origins must be suspicious. So we'll just take these 2 strands of hair and get a paternity test. Prove they're not related, and let's see how those 2 old hags act then.
Exactly right. As long as we prove those 2 kids aren't blood related to Shuji, then they won't see a single cent. All the assets will belong to Xuan alone.
Right. That's my boy indeed.
Xuan, once you get the assets, you'll propose to me, won't you?
Yeah, sure. Don't you worry, Kiki. When the time comes, I'll get you a much bigger place. And the bride price I promised, I'll double it.
Double. Yes, Xuan. You're doing great. No time to waste. We need to grab the samples quickly and get the paternity test done. Oh, wait! Rongrong. This is the secret stash. I've been secretly saving up over the years. You hold on to it for now. Once we pull this off, we'll finally be living the good life.
That's it? What's this even for? Whatever. Better than nothing, I guess. Son, tomorrow we'll find the best testing facility. This time we'll make sure that that old hag is sent to the deepest level of hell. She'll never crawl back out.
You know what? When you went to that genetic testing center, you ran into Rong Song and them?
Mom, I'm sure I saw them.
Mom, they wouldn't have taken advantage of the chaos to get our samples, would they? That would be incredibly stupid. Once the test results come out and prove my brother and I are your kids, they'll have shot themselves in the foot?
No. That stone isn't heavy enough. Chunhei, help me find someone to change the results of the sample that Chijo submitted to not a biological match. Also, take all the money from the bank card and invest it all. I'm going to teach them what it means to play with fire and get burned.
Dad, come on, open it. Let's see what it says.
It says the two samples are not blood-related. Perfect! I've been married to her for 30 years. How could I not know if she ever had children?
Heaven has eyes? This means my son can finally inherit the assets.
I knew it, see? That old hag was lying all along. Now that we have this report, let's see how those two can still fight me for what's mine.
Xuan, once you inherit the assets, let's get married. I want a bride price of $180,000 and a lavish wedding of the century.
No problem. Dad, let's grab this report right now. And hire the best lawyer money can buy. We're gonna force Shuji to hand over every single cent of our assets.
Good. Now this feels familiar.
You just can't stay away, can you?
What are you doing here? What do you think you're doing? You're not welcome here. Get out of here now.
I think you've got that backwards. We came here today to discuss our property inheritance rights. You two siblings are not welcome here. We came today to discuss property inheritance rights.
Have you no shame? Didn't you get enough of a beating last time?
Unbelievable. You have no class.
We only get the short end of the stick because we're too damn nice. But this time is different. You lay a hand on us again. Our Top Gun lawyer won't even break a sweat to put you all away.
One. Go on, what do you want now?
Ms. G, I'm here on behalf of Mr. Zhou to discuss the matter of divorce.
Divorce? I refuse. Chiju, if you want a divorce, then sue me.
I've already filed a lawsuit. But before that happens, out of respect for our 30 years of marriage, I'm offering you one last chance. Hand over all the assets under both our names to Xuan for him to inherit. That way, when this goes to trial, it won't get ugly for you.
In your dreams, Chi-Jo, we're all illegitimate children here. My son, you, and Juan deserve the same inheritance rights.
Exactly. First you want us few bastards to share the assets, now you demand your own bastard to hog it all. What, is Xuan's song somehow better than us? Is that it?
You two who popped up out of nowhere, dare compare yourselves to my son?
Watch your tongue. Who are you calling nobodies?
Take a good look. You and Shuji aren't blood related, so what does that make you? You deserve nothing. You and Shuji aren't blood related. What are they? If not scum, they simply don't deserve any inheritance rights.
Where did you get this? This paternity test report? This isn't fake, is it?
Real or fake, you know the truth. The one I have is from the most authoritative, top-tier testing center. It's legally binding.
Shuji, I get that you're angry, but I never expected that you would forge evidence just to fight for the assets, committing such an illegal act. I'm utterly disappointed in you.
Mr. Wu, I'm not very familiar with the law. In a divorce case, if you forge evidence, what are the usual consequences?
Forging a paternity test to seize the other party's assets could mean leaving with nothing. Additionally, any other parties involved, if suspected of helping to forge evidence in severe cases, could be sentenced to up to 3 years in prison.
Mr. Wu, that's serious? You wouldn't want over something so minor for your good friend here and her 2 children to go to jail, would you?
Kiju, do you really have to go this far? So ruthless.
For my biological son? What choice do I have?
Ms. G, a couple are like birds in the same forest, flying separate ways when disaster strikes. What kind of person is more reliable than your own biological son? Don't you agree?
Just say it. What do you want?
I want a divorce. And I want my biological son, Xuan Song, to inherit everything.
After a divorce, assets should be split 50-50. You're being downright greedy.
I tried to reason with you before, but you wouldn't listen. Huh? Open your eyes and take a good look. What right or standing do you have to bargain with me now?
Kiju, are you really gonna do this?
Of course.
Fine, I'll do it. I agree.
Hold on. Shuan, we still haven't secured our marital home. I think this penthouse looks pretty great, actually.
You're getting all the money, and you still want the house? You're really pushing your luck, aren't you?
Pushing my luck, I'm my dad's only biological son. Once you're divorced, you'll have to leave with nothing. All the properties under your name, the cars, the stock options, they all go to me.
You reap what you sow. Pushing this hard, aren't you afraid of karma?
Why should we be afraid? Shuan is his biological son. He deserves to inherit all this.
As for Ms. G, she's all alone. It's actually pretty pitiful. All the little things in this house, the pots and pans and whatnot, she can take them with her. Don't worry, Mom will get you all new stuff later.
I can sign the divorce agreement, but I have one condition.
Go on. What condition?
You all know this house still has a $100,000 loan on it. After I leave with nothing, I definitely won't be able to keep paying it off. So I want to add a clause. All assets will go to Chijo. At the same time, all debts and loans will also be inherited by Chijo.
No problem. This is the divorce agreement reprinted according to your request. Sign it.
Chijo, you brought this on yourself. Don't you dare regret it.
This court has reached a decision and rules as follows. The divorce between Chijo and Shuji is granted, since both parties have already signed a divorce agreement. After the divorce, the division of marital assets is as follows. All assets shall belong to Chijo.
Hey. Hey, Shu, my son is in a hurry to get married, so do us a favor and get out of our penthouse right away.
Sure, I hope you actually get to move in.
What do you mean by that? The property division in the divorce agreement is perfectly clear. Why wouldn't we be able to...
What's going on? My bank card? Why is there no money in it?
Huh? What's going on? There was over $400,000 in here before?
Shuan, don't tell me your dad changed his mind and decided to keep the money for himself.
No way. See for yourselves if you don't believe me.
What is this? Was it you, you old hag? This verdict is final. Don't even think about messing with it.
And these are my recent investment records. It's just a shame that I trusted some overseas investment scheme. I put in $484,000, and it's a total loss.
A total loss? How could this happen?
Don't worry, Dad. So what if the savings are gone? We still have that penthouse, right? We still have the penthouse. We have to get that house.
Yes, we still have the house.
The house?
What about the house?
Well, before that, trying to recoup my losses, I mortgaged the penthouse. If the debt cannot be repaid on time, the bank has the right to repossess the property and auction it off.
What does that mean?
Lawyer. What is she saying?
Mr. Zhou, what she's saying is your marital assets, including the property, are all gone. You are now insolvent.
Insolvent? Insolvent? This. How could this happen, huh? Lawyer. Lawyer.
Oh, right. The one you provided, the paternity test, has already proven that Mingyu Zhang and Mingwan Zhang have no relation to me. And besides, I left with nothing, so all the debts should be repaid by Xuansong. Qizhou, you schemed and plotted, but the money's gone and you're left with a mountain of debt.
How could this happen? How could this happen?
Impossible! This is absolutely impossible! You did this, didn't you? You did it on purpose, right? Right? Where's my money? Where are our savings, huh? And our house, you witch! What did you do with my money?
The money's gone, and the house is gone too. Oh, come on, investing carries risks, doesn't it? It's just that. My luck was terrible, and it ended in a total loss. All of these were legitimate investments with contracts and transfer records. Would you like me to show them to you one by one? I wanted to discuss it with you. I wanted to tell you all this. It's just that you were busy cozying up with your little witch, busy scheming with your precious son on how to get rid of me. If you had just come home once during all that, you couldn't have missed it.
You old woman, you witch. You squandered all my money. Give me back my money. Give me back my house. I'll kill you all.
Hey,
You witch, you little witch, you'll die a horrible death. You set us up. You pay us back.
Framed. I only wanted the money? How could I compare to you guys, who wanted both the money and my life? Wrong song. My advice to you is save your energy and think about how you'll end up with your dear Mr. Joe here and your precious son squeezing into a rental together, having nothing to eat.
Mom, the wicked have gotten their just desserts. Tonight we really should have a proper celebration.
Wait! The paternity test. Right! That later paternity test was the fake one, wasn't it? Huh? You set me up, didn't you? You deliberately made us think we had caught evidence of you forging the test. So I would sign that divorce agreement, right?
Finally caught on, huh? What a damn shame. But it's too late. The court has already ruled. This little surprise up, you might not want it, but you're getting it anyway.
So about that paternity test was a fake. So that means these twins are actually yours, right?
That's what I've been saying all along. It's just, you didn't believe me.
So that means they're also on the hook for the debts. I don't have to carry this debt alone anymore, Dad.
Yes. Yes, son. Right. You're not alone in this anymore.
Take a good look. This divorce agreement was signed by you. All the assets went to you, and so did all the debts. Trying to weasel your way out? I'm afraid it won't be that easy.
I was tricked by you before. This doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Oh, by all means, why don't you just march right back into that courtroom and tell the judge? This paternity test report is fake. You conspired to seize the assets and collectively forged evidence? Let's see how the judge rules then.
Oh, and boss, my memory isn't the best, but I seem to recall someone mentioning that forging evidence. What's the penalty for that?
forging a paternity test in an attempt to seize the other party's assets that could result in leaving with nothing. Furthermore, other parties involved suspected of aiding in forging evidence in serious cases could face up to 3 years of fixed-term imprisonment.
I originally thought, with all this debt, all on my own, how long would it take me to pay it off? But now perfect, no worries at all. There's strength in numbers. The old man can work as a security guard or a cleaner. The kids can deliver food or drive for ride sharing. I'm sure you'll have it all paid off in no time. Ha ha ha.
Let's go.
This is absolutely outrageous. That old hag not only squandered all the assets, but now she expects us to pay off her massive debt. This is no way to live. Kiju, I must have been blind back then to have chosen you. You useless coward.
Shuan, with no money, how are we supposed to get married? We have no money. How are we supposed to get married? I don't give a damn. Look, if there's no money, then I'm not getting married.
Kiki, what do you mean?
Xuansong, let me lay it out for you. The only reason I got with you in the first place was because you said your dad was rich and I'd get to live in a big house. But look at us now, that tiny little rental now crammed with 4 people. Before, we were stuck supporting your mom. And as if that's not enough, another one shows up, a freeloader who doesn't pay a cent, a total mooch. This kind of life, anyone who wants it can have it, but I'm out.
You little witch! All you think about is marrying in for a cushy life. You can't handle even a little hardship? When I was young, I went through so much hardship. Why should you get off easy?
You had it rough because you were useless. Youth is on my side. Why should I have to suffer with you? If you want that misery, go ahead and have it. I'm not having any of it.
You little witch, you're shameless. I'll slap you, silly.
Okay, Mom, enough. Mom, please.
You. So you really chose your wife over your own mother. Then how about this? Huh? You go and seduce Ming Guanzhong.
What? Mom, you want me to seduce Mingwan Jiang?
No way. Xuansong, listen up. If you dare do anything to betray me, we are through.
Kiki, there's no way I'd do that. I mean it.
You're so pathetic. If you keep hesitating, you'll never get anywhere. Kiki disagrees, and she has her reasons, but why are you against it?
These two kids have now been proven to be Shuji's. Shuji, for over a decade, has never had a man around her. Maybe this child is actually mine. I can't take that risk.
That won't work, and that won't work either. Tell me, what do you think we should do? Are you saying this whole family should go back to having nothing to eat?
I'm not going to have nothing to eat.
All right, that's enough, Mom. Just drop it. I've got an idea. I really have a plan this time.
A plan. You always say you have a plan, but in the end, we suffer a double loss.
This time it's for real, believe me. Look, now we can confirm that those twins are blood related to Shuji, right? But Shuji couldn't have given birth to them, so what does that imply? That means it must be connected to Chunha. We can use this to stir up trouble, go to her company, and demand money from Chunhei. Dad.
Finally, it's over for now. Shu, don't worry. Regarding the penthouse and the money you invested, I've already asked a friend to take care of it for you. They will transfer all the funds you invested into your new account.
That's great. From now on, we'll live together and be happy every day.
By the way, Mom, since we've already gotten Chijo and Xuansong's paternity test results, why haven't you shown them to Chijo?
Let's hold on to them for now. If Chijo really quiets down this time, I'll let him off the hook and let him live out the rest of his days in peace.
I'm just afraid someone doesn't want to live a peaceful life.
What's wrong?
The company just called. They said a large crowd is at the office causing a scene, saying
what?
They're saying your two children are of questionable origin and that you and I are scandalous.
How dare they? Mom, where are you going?
Let's go confront them.
Let's go.
Hey everyone, come take a look. Take a good look at your Ms. Jiang. See what kind of person she really is. On the surface, she looks all successful and glamorous, a real entrepreneur. But behind the scenes, she's involved in some dirty, underhanded business.
Excuse me, do you have an appointment? Please keep your voices down.
Get out of my way. We're here to see Chunhei Jiang. Tell her to get out here.
Yeah, everyone! I am Shuji's husband. You all should know that. My wife, Shuji, and your Ms. Zhang, those two, were as close as sisters. So I'm here today to swallow my pride and make sure you all know the truth. These two women, they were in a relationship. It's wrong. It's scandalous.
That's not even the worst of it. They even conspired together to have kids through illegal means. She claimed she couldn't have kids, so she had her best friend, Chunhei Jiang, carry them for her. They had a pair of kids to compete with my son for the family fortune. They should be struck by lightning. There's no justice.
Exactly. Someone so morally corrupt, and you're still doing business with her. Aren't you afraid you'll suffer a total loss?
What? I can't believe it. Ms. Jiang is actually that kind of person. Huh? I never would have guessed that. Ms. Jiang is actually like that?
You haven't noticed? In our company, over 70% of the staff are women. I heard it's because Ms. Jiang despises men.
So what they're saying is true? She really is...
So what if she is? That's her choice. It's not against the law.
Exactly. That's not illegal, but didn't you hear them? Ms. Jiang used illegal means to have kids. Now that's against the law.
It's true Ms. Jiang has twins, but I've never seen her husband.
Kiju, Rongsong? Haven't you two caused enough trouble? This is a company, not a place for your tantrums. If you keep spouting nonsense, I'm calling the police.
Call the police. Go ahead, let them see your dirty little secrets. Let's see if your company can even stay in business.
Yeah, everyone look. This woman, your Ms. Jiang, Chunhei Jiang. She, in order to help Shuji seize assets, secretly used illegal means to have 2 children with Shuji's bloodline. How can a company run by someone like her have any credibility?
You're making baseless accusations. You're full of lies.
You're the ones forging evidence. You're the ones trying to steal property and harm lives. And you still have the nerve to stand here twisting the truth?
My children were born legitimately. How is that using illegal means? What's so illegal about how they were born?
Well, well, well. Look who's here. Perfect timing. Why don't you tell everyone here how you got those twins in the first place? If Chunhei Jiang didn't have them for you, then what? Did they just magically appear?
Shuji, stop making excuses. The very thought of your little scheme with Chunhei Jiang makes me sick to my stomach. Shu! Things have come to this. And there's nothing I can do. You're the one who left me no way out. You cut off all my options. I have a whole family to support. So, if you don't want this to become public knowledge, then you'd better have your good sister pay to shut us up.
Shiju, I never realized just how shameless you are.
That was then. Now, as long as the money's right, I don't care. What you say?
There's no way I'm giving money to people like you, and don't think you can use this method to make me give in. I, Chunhei Jiang, started as a textile worker and became the CEO of several companies, and I sure didn't get here by bowing down to any man.
You can shout your slogans all you want, but what good does it do? Everyone here knows the truth. Who would want to do business with a company drowning in scandal? Let me make this clear. If you don't pay up today, fine. But just you wait. You'll be out of business.
You're the one covered in scandals. What scandals do I have? Cut the crap. You just think you and Juan are my kids, right? What if I told you that before the twins were born, I had already undergone a hysterectomy?
What? You're talking nonsense. Impossible.
Why not right here? It's all the records from back then. Chunhei's hysterectomy and my pregnancy and delivery.
Listen up. Don't you dare bring any of those fake prenatal records or hospital files here to fool us. For all we know, you faked them back then. This proves nothing.
What if I have proof with a timestamp that can't be faked?
What kind of timestamp in this world can't be faked? That was over 30 years ago. Security cameras weren't even a thing back then. Save your breath, you two. Don't waste your energy.
Open it yourselves. Then you can't accuse me of tampering.
An envelope? Shuji? What's your point?
Wrong. This isn't just an envelope. It's a registered letter with a postmark.
Registered letter?
You're so ignorant. A postmark is from a third-party authority, in this case, Metro Express, that records the relevant time and place of the mail. The date and time are right here on the seal, are clearly shown on the seal. It proves that this letter was mailed before the time shown. This can't be faked.
Open it.
Hysterectomy consent form. Post-operative report, patient Chunhei Jiang. Date? January 10th, 1994.
That's right. It was in 1994, on January 10th, Chunhei suffered domestic violence, had a miscarriage, which led to massive hemorrhaging, so she had no choice but to undergo a total hysterectomy. It also caused Chunhei to lose her ability to bear children.
What does that prove, huh? Before the hysterectomy, she could still have children normally, couldn't she?
Then take a look at this one.
C-section. This is the examination record. Child's birth date. Mother Shuji. December 1995, the 25th.
You and Wan were born in 95. So let me ask you, how could Chun-hei, who had already undergone a hysterectomy back in 94, how at the end of 95 could she give birth to you and Wan, who are blood related to me?
Well, maybe the twins' ages are fake. Maybe they were born before 94.
You just won't give up, will you? Then there's one last letter. Open it. Fine. You won't do it yourself, then I'll do it myself. This was taken when I was pregnant, a photo with Chun-hei. If the child was Chun-hei's, then why am I the one who's pregnant?
This photo speaks for itself. The one who was pregnant wasn't Ms. Zhang.
The truth is right there. They're the ones maliciously slandering Ms. Zhang, trying to extort money.
That's just low. Scum. Trash.
Siju, now the truth is out. Chun-hei can't have children, and I went through the entire pregnancy, had a C-section, and gave birth to the twins. You people sent an illegitimate child to take our assets, even tried to kill someone, and you're still here spreading lies? Aren't you afraid the heavens will strike you down?
Why should we be afraid of that? Xiwan is an illegitimate child. What about Mingyu Jiang and Mingwan Jiang? Aren't they illegitimate children too? We're both cheaters. You're no better than I am.
First of all, the one who betrayed the marriage was Chicho, not me. Secondly, I would never stoop so low as to let an illegitimate child come to our door.
No way! Shuji! We've lived together for 30 years. We've never been apart for more than a year. And you went and had 2 kids behind my back? Tell me, who's their father?
Who is he?
You have no right to know. None. Answer me. Are these kids mine?
They're not, Dad.
What are you saying, Uncle? How could this vicious old hag
ever have kids for you, Kijo? Are you trying to abandon us and run off to them to go join them? You shameless little witch. Stealing my son's assets. I hope you rot in hell.
Get out of my way. If you dare say one more bad thing about my mom,
I'll rip your mouth open. Security! Get these little witches.
And drag them out of here.
Chun-hei, good thing you had a backup plan back then and used the postmark on a registered letter.
As evidence. Years ago, my husband abused me so badly that I miscarried. I lost my ability to have children. I begged you to have a child for me, to be my support in my old age. Even though you never liked kids, you still helped me by having you and Mingwan for me. You did all that for me. How could I let them become a liability to you? Now it's done. They can never use the kids.
Against you again, they're closing in. Do they really think I'm some pushover? Looks like. It's time to bring out the paternity report I had you get on Kijo and Xuansong.
It's time to use it.
Kijo, the eggs are burning. Can't you smell that? You can't even do the simplest thing right.
Sweetie? Okay. They'll be ready in a minute, honey. Xuan, Kiki.
Breakfast is ready. What the hell is this? It's all burnt and gross. Just like you.
It turns my stomach.
Look, Dad, you're home all day doing nothing, and you can't even fry an egg. Seriously, it's burnt to a crisp. How are we supposed to eat this?
Yeah, exactly. Those days are over. You're not living in the penthouse anymore. Xuan and I break our backs to earn our money. We can't afford for you to be this wasteful.
Listen, Kijo, honestly, we're not just being picky. The truth is, this house can't afford any freeloaders.
All right, I know. I'm already looking for a job.
You better make sure you start contributing on time. If you want to keep slacking off, then get out of here and go back to your precious wife. She might wait on you hand and foot, but my son and I won't.
Rongrong, what are you saying in front of the kid? This is my home now, and you two, you're my family. Don't you worry. After breakfast, I'm heading out to find a job. With my experience, finding a job that pays over $2,000 a month shouldn't be too difficult.
Hold on, before you go out, wash my clothes, Shuan's and Kiki's clothes. There's a whole basket piled up. Are you blind? Zero initiative.
All right, I got it. I'll do it right after breakfast.
Hey, Dad. Make sure you hand wash my shirt. It wrinkles in the machine. Also, Kichi's dress needs to be washed in cold water.
Okay.
Oh, for heaven's sake, stop stuffing your face. Weren't you in a hurry to leave? Then get to work already.
Hello? I've got a degree and plenty of work experience. I'm sure I'm perfectly qualified for this position.
Old man, you're way too old. Still hustling, huh? This is a company, not a retirement home. If you've got nothing better to do, go guard some neighborhood. They don't care how old you are. Next!
Check it out, the new guy, Joe. Back in the day, he used to work in an office. Who would have thought at his age now he'd be standing guard here?
Probably his kids giving him trouble, or maybe when he was young. Blew all his money partying and never saved up.
Yeah.
If my dad were that old, I wouldn't let him suffer like this.
Exactly.
Kijo. Oh, Kijo. So this is what you gave up your marriage for? What you longed for? Family warmth and domestic bliss? Just wait. An even bigger surprise is on its way.
Where the hell have you been? You're back this late? Don't give me that sour face, as if my son and I owe you something.
I don't owe you a thing! Rongrong, here, my salary for this month. Also, I usually walk to work, so I saved some bus fare. It's all right here? Take it.
That's it? Next month, Shuan and Kichi are getting married. This pittance won't even cover the basics. Whatever. Go fetch the laundry from the balcony. Get moving. Yeah, I know, so damn annoying. He just gave me his salary. Same old routine. You'll get your share, don't worry. Shh. Keep it down. That little witch is outside getting the laundry. That's nothing special. He even helps me hand wash clothes every day.
Shuji, what are you doing here?
Chiju. Well, look who it is. All these years we weren't rolling in money, but we were well off. We even had a maid at home. As your wife, I handled everything for you and did a damn fine job. And now, just when it's time to enjoy a peaceful retirement, you're racing over here to be someone else's free maid, working as a security guard all day. And when you come home at night, you still have to look after this whole family. Now you're even washing this kind of stuff by hand? Oh my, the way you run this household is really something else.
Kiju, who is it? You have some nerve. How dare you show up here?
Rongrong. Shuji, what are you doing here? Are you here to laugh in my face? You're not welcome here.
Don't worry, I'm not that bored. The divorce certificate was issued a while ago. You never went to pick it up. I happened to be passing by, so I thought I'd deliver it. What? So you finally got your divorce? Your son can get married in style, and you and your woman here can finally be together out in the open. You should be happy. Oh dear. How come there's not a shred of celebration around here? Could it be that your future daughter-in-law, Chi, suddenly realized this is a pit of fire and decided not to jump in? At the last minute, she called off the wedding?
Stop talking nonsense. Get out of my house now.
You! If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be in this mess. It's all your fault.
Who said the wedding's off? Ms. G. Thanks for your concern. Not sure what made you think you were ever needed. Look, that money between you and my dad is nothing more than the icing on the cake. For me, even without that money, I can still make sure my mom lives a good life. And I can make sure Chi marries me in style. Oh yeah, Mom. This is for you. From Chi. She picked it out especially for her future mother-in-law.
That's my boy, so capable. Take a good look. Without you, we're doing just fine.
Exactly. Xuan is so good to me. He buys me anything I want. We're getting married soon. Xuan said he's going to give me the most lavish, spectacular wedding ever. You old hag, just stay jealous.
Well then, congratulations. Junhei, look into something for me.
Shu. That kid Xuan Song is definitely up to something.
Out of nowhere, he's drowning in debt. Xuan Song must have been backed into a corner.
So what are you going to do?
Of course, kick him while he's down.
What a lavish wedding. It's really something else.
Yeah, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, in your whole life, you only get married once.
Honey. Shuji, what are you doing here? Listen up, today is my son's wedding. Don't you dare start any trouble.
What's the hurry? Since it's Xuan's big day, of course I'm here to deliver a wedding gift. After all, Qijo is my ex-husband. Back in the old days, you would have had to show me proper respect as the first wife.
You.
Shuji, what are you doing here? You're not welcome here. Get out of my son's wedding right now.
Why so worked up? If I leave, who's going to give you your little surprise?
What do you mean by that? I'm warning you. If you dare ruin our family and Xuan's wedding, you'll pay for it.
We'll see about that.
You woman, just you wait.
Dad, Mom. Ms. G was kind enough to bring a gift. How can we just kick her out? Don't think your money is such a big deal. Even without it, Xuan Song will live an even better life. Ladies, the ceremony is about to start. Please make yourselves comfortable.
Xuan, they're clearly here to ruin your big day. How could you even...
Mom, look, we're gonna keep it classy and have this wedding in style. That's how we do it. That'll be a slap in the face to everyone waiting to watch our drama. The happier we are, the more miserable they'll feel.
Fine then. Well then, I'll be waiting for you to come and slap my face.
Kiki, you're so lucky. Xuan treats you so well.
Yes, absolutely. This kind of extravagance is truly one of a kind among us. Oh, stop. Xuan said he'd never let me feel wronged.
Oh, my dear daughter-in-law, this wedding dress today was made for you.
Of course it is. For someone as gorgeous as me, only a custom-made, high-end gown from Xuan will do.
Mom and Dad, from now on, Kiki and I will take good care of you too.
Good, very good. That's my boy. After all these years of me doting on you, you've proven to be a good son. Friends and family, thank you all for coming to my son Xuan's wedding. For that, I want to express my deepest gratitude. My son's grand wedding today means the world to me. As Qijo, my life hasn't been easy. I was deceived for 30 years, stuck with a barren woman who tricked me into marriage, wasting 30 precious years of my life. But you know what? I'm also grateful. I'm grateful that I met a good, supportive wife like Rong Song, and thankful that she gave me such a wonderful son, so that in my old age, I have something to count on and someone to rely on.
Let him talk. Let's see how long his smug act lasts.
So, everyone, please eat, drink, and enjoy yourselves.
Who here is Xuan Song? Show yourself. Who here is Xuan Song? Step forward.
Boss. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. It's my son's grand wedding today. You sure you got the right place?
Back off. This misunderstanding? Xuan Song. You've got some guts. You owe my boss Long a ton of money. You don't answer your phone, you don't reply to messages, and you still dare to throw a lavish banquet here? You got a death wish?
But how did you find this place? I was so careful.
Who's shouting for me? And right when I'm on a hot streak. Who is it? Lady. What do you want?
You're sure having fun, kid. A big fish slipped right through your fingers, and you're still here playing games?
What big fish? Spit it out. Stop with the riddles. So you know him?
Not only do I know him, I also know he used a fake identity to take a huge sum of money from you. And now he's about to marry his young bride in style.
I was careful?
Careful, my foot! You used a fake identity, blocked and deleted me on everything, and then vanished into thin air. Listen, kid, you really think you're so smart? Because of you, I got the beating of my life, while you're here living the high life. If I don't skin you alive today, I'll eat my hat.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. My wonderful ex-husband and his whole family, just to spite me, would go into debt to throw a wedding in style. Looks like my pride is a pretty big deal.
Juan, is what they're saying true? You got that money by lying? Didn't you tell me you made it from an investment?
I didn't mean for this to happen. I was so desperate to marry you, that's why I went to them.
Oh, son, what were you thinking? This woman won't marry you because we're poor. There are plenty of others who would. Why do you have to put all your eggs in one basket?
No, Mom. Kiki is pregnant. She said if I can't come up with the bride price, she'll get an abortion and break up with me. I had no choice. Mom, you have to help me. Get the money out now and pay them back, please.
Oh my God, so they were just keeping up appearances. I thought their family had really made it.
Kiki, you can't marry a broke loser like him. Xuan-sung, you're a liar. What a disgrace. I'm not going through with this wedding. We are done.
Don't you dare leave. My son is in this mess because of you. If it weren't for you and your little besties keeping up with the Joneses, demanding cars and houses and this lavish wedding in style, my son would never have been pushed to scam people for money. Now you think you can just walk away? Let me tell you something. No way. In this world, nothing comes that easy.
Why are you blaming me? Youth is on my side. What's wrong with aiming high? It's your son who can't afford it, so he shouldn't even think about getting married. I didn't make him lie. If you're looking for someone to blame, look no further than him.
I don't give a damn. You may be a pretty face, but now you're pregnant with my son's baby. And besides my son, who else would even look at you? We're not going to let you take our family's child and walk out of here.
Your family's bloodline? Oh, please. What, does your family have some royal throne that needs inheriting? Do you think I actually want this baby? Let me make this clear. The second I walk out that door, I'm getting rid of this baby. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. People like you don't deserve to have children.
Kiki, wait, just hear me out. Kiki!
You little witch, who do you think you're talking to? Who do you think you're yelling at?
You, that's who. Yeah, so what?
Stop it, Kiki, Mom, that's enough. Kiki!
Kiki, what's wrong?
My stomach.
There's blood. An ambulance? Call an ambulance now.
My baby, no.
Somebody call an ambulance. Kiki.
Kiki.
This must be karma. What goes around comes around.
Kiki. My poor child, Kiki. I'm so sorry to you all.
Think you can run? Where's our money? You can't pay up, I'll snap your arm off, or maybe something else? Like a leg.
Take it easy on him. His parents are right here watching. I mean, he's their own flesh and blood. They wouldn't just stand by and watch. If you hurt him, his parents will be heartbroken.
Mom, Dad. Save me. Dad, I'm your real son. Please, save me, Dad.
Kijo, this is all your fault. You're useless. You couldn't even scrape together money for his wedding. That's why Shuan ended up in this mess. Look at him now. Why are you just standing there? Do something. Shuan is your only son. Nothing can happen to him.
Please, bosses. Go easy on him. Please, go easy on him. My son is still young. He can't get hurt. Okay. I'll pay his debt. I'll pay it, okay? Don't touch him.
Who are you?
I'm his father. His biological father. A son pays his father's debts. It's only natural for a father to pay his son's debts. Boss, how much does he owe? I'll pay it, okay?
So desperate to save his son. Fine. I'll give you this chance. Take a good look. $400,000. Not a penny less. Cash or transfer.
What? 400,000? How did it get so high? Boss, can you lower the amount a bit?
Just a little? You think this is haggling at a market? Want me to give you a discount? Old man, if you don't have the money, then stop playing the hero. Since no one is paying this debt for you, I guess my hands are tied. I'll just have to take this stuff back to report. Do it.
Stop! Wait, stop! Boss, I'm begging you. You let my son go, okay?
Kijo, no offense, but we've reached this point and you're really not planning to take out the money? Are you really waiting to take it to your grave?
Dad, you have money? If you have the money, help me pay it back, okay? I'm begging you, Dad.
Money? Where would I get that kind of money?
Enough. Stop pretending. For years, you've used the excuse of sending money to your mother in the country. Every payday, you'd skim off a third, you'd take a third off the top, and only hand over the rest. All that you've saved up over the years, that secret stash, it's not hard to guess, probably all ended up in Wrong Song's pocket.
Oh, right. Right, I have money, boss. Don't worry. You have money.
Then hurry up and get it out. Stop wasting time.
Okay, don't worry. Rongrong, what are you standing there for? Hurry up and get the money out.
What money? Where would I have any money?
How could you not have money? I used to give you money for living expenses every single month. I didn't even give that much to my own mom. When I left home, all the secret cash I had on me, I gave it all to you. Plus, all my wages from my time as a security guard, I handed those over to you too. I handed it over to you. All told, that's over $100,000. Hurry up and get it out to pay off Shuan's debt.
I really never expected this. After all these years, you've saved up a lot of secret cash. But as his mother, you don't seem worried at all. Could it be that you're in some kind of trouble?
Money? Money.
Bringing me along, huh? Get him.
Wait! Wrong song! Look at the state my son's in. What good is it to cling to that money? What's the point? Do you really want to stand by and watch your son get himself killed?
Mom, if you've got the money, then pay up.
Money? Money? It's all gone. I already spent it.
What? Wrong song! You spent all that money? Tell me where it all went.
Why are you yelling at me? Well, planning our son's wedding, doesn't that cost money? And before that, for Shuji and those two little witches, getting the paternity test, hiring a lawyer, all of that cost money.
It still shouldn't have cost that much.
It was just tens of thousands of dollars. It just vanished as I spent it. You think it was millions or something?
You.
What a waste of tens of thousands of dollars. I scrimped and saved for most of my life. And in the end, it all vanished without a trace.
Enough! If you want to make small talk, go home, get under the covers, and chat all you want. If you don't pay up today, my blade has no eyes. Get him!
Stop! Buddy, no matter how much my son owes you, this money, I'll cover it for him, but right now I don't have that much cash on hand. Just give me a little more time, please. Buddy, you're only after the money. My son's arms and legs, they're no use to you at all. Am I right?
Fine. Since you're so desperate to save your boy, I'll give you a shot.
Thank you.
On this new IOU, sign your name and leave your thumbprint. This debt, it's all yours now.
I'll give you
1 month. If the money's not here, I'm coming for everyone you love. Smart man. Remember this. The money, every cent, principal plus interest, better be paid in full. Otherwise, to the ends of the earth, I will find you. Let's go.
Son.
Son!
Are you okay?
Son!
You scared me half to death.
How touching indeed. What a touching little drama. A loving father and his devoted son. A real story of love in a crisis. Kijo. To think for someone who isn't even blood related. You signed your life away for $400,000. You were willing to gamble away the rest of your life without even blinking. Such fatherly love. It's truly a sight to behold.
Shut up! What are you talking about? Not blood related. Shuan is my biological son. I would do anything for him, anything. Stop talking nonsense. And laughing in my face.
Biological son? See, Joe? Open your damn eyes and look. See what kind of garbage you're risking your life for.
Chiju, Shuan-song. The test shows no blood relation. No. Impossible. That's impossible. Did you forge this report too?
Chijo. Don't believe her. Juan is your biological son. She's framing you?
Framing you? Wrong song. Just whose child is Shuan Song? You should know better than anyone. Who knows? Was it your late husband's or some other man's? But you dragged Chijo in as your fall guy. You've been lying to him for 30 years, making him raise another man's son. And now you've saddled him with hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. You really had it all figured out, didn't you?
Wrong song. Is what she said true? Shuan, is he really my son or not?
Back when you were juggling multiple men, you were so smug. What's wrong? Now you can't even get a word out.
Don't you try to drive a wedge between us? What exactly do you know?
Chijo. Remember when you pretended to be ghosts to scare me? I told you then I already knew you had an illegitimate child. But you never once asked me how I found out about your illegitimate child.
How did you find out? How did you figure that out? Wasn't it when Wrong Song's husband died that you figured it out?
No. Way before that.
So tell me, after you got married, your Chijo, has he been treating you well?
He treats me well.
That's good to hear.
That tickles. I told you already to be careful. Don't hurt our son.
You, Rongsong, you've got quite the reputation. With all those men around, how can you be sure this kid is even mine? What if it's Chijo's?
Kijo? You're not talking about our Chijo, are you? And who is this Wrong Song?
I really don't know. Wrong Song is the wife of Chijo's childhood buddy, but I've never actually met her. Go see.
That useless old fool, Chijo. How many times has it been, and still no sign of a baby? But you're something else. One try was all it took.
Okay, oh, impressive. Then let me show you what real skill is.
Ah, that tickles. I told you to be careful. Look, what's in this belly right now is our future meal ticket. That poor sucker Chijo actually believes that what's in here is his kid. He kept promising me he'd take good care of me and the baby. Oh, and get this. He also said everything he has with his wife will go to me and the baby. So what's mine and the baby's is really yours, right?
See now? To her and her son, you're just a meal ticket.
Wrong song.
Joe, let me explain. It's not like that. Just listen to me. It's all Shuji. She set this whole thing up. She just can't stand seeing us happy. Shuan is your son, I swear. He's your flesh and blood, your own son.
No, impossible. It can't be! You're lying to me. Tell me you're lying!
The paternity test is right here, right in front of you, black and white, official seal and all. And you're still fooling yourself? You Kiju are simply the ultimate sucker. The world's #1. King of cuckolds.
Wrong Song and her son went too far. They're treating Chijo like some dumb nice guy to scam.
Oh, come on. There's no smoke without fire. Why is he the only one getting played? It takes two to tango. Don't waste your pity on him.
If you ask me, it's karma. And he had the nerve earlier to claim his wife was framing him. How pathetic is that?
Listen, man. Your family mess is none of my business, but this document, you signed it yourself, and this thumbprint, you pressed it yourself. I don't give a damn if Shuan Song is your real son or not. This debt belongs to you now. 1 month, $400,000, 1 cent short. And me and the boys go by the IOU, not the person. Let's go.
Wrong song. Shut up. You ruined my whole life. Wrong song. You've been lying to me all this time? 30 years. I gave you my heart and soul. For you and your son, I abandoned my wife and my career. I almost got my own wife killed. For the two of you, I took on $400,000 in debt. And you've been lying to me all along. You made me shoulder the debt for someone else's child. Where's your conscience? Doesn't your conscience hurt?
Dad. Stop hitting Mom, okay, Dad?
Shut up. Who do you think you're calling Dad? Don't call me Dad. I'm not your father.
Yes, it was my fault. But back then, I truly believed it was your child. It was all just a crazy coincidence. I never meant to lie to you. It wasn't on purpose. Later on. All these years, Shuan has always seen you as his real father. He'll care for you in your old age. From now on, our family can live a good life together. We'll pay off the debt together, okay?
Care for me? Pay off the debt? $400,000. $400,000. How the hell are we supposed to pay that off with interest piling up? By squeezing oil out of this old bag of bones? Oh. Wrong song. You ruined me. You ruined my entire life.
Ju. You get it? Nothing I say now can make up for what I did. But look, we're not getting any younger. But this is where we are now. We gotta think about the future. Right? Joe. Xuan's biological father and I. It was decades ago that we lost contact. For all these years, he's only ever known you as his father. You're the only father he's ever known. So is being blood related really that important? Joe.
That's right, Dad. You see, that Shuji, that old woman, never wanted to have your kid if it weren't for me and my mom. All these years, who would have given you the joy of being a father, the happiness of family life?
Exactly, Joe. Xuan is your one and only child. When you're old, you'll have to rely on him to care for you in your old age. So stop splitting hairs.
I don't just have... Xuan isn't my only child. Those twins must be mine. It's just that Shu thinks I betrayed her. And embarrassed her. That's why she won't let them acknowledge me.
So what? Look, the situation is what it is now. Do you really think Shu and those twins are gonna roll out the red carpet to welcome their long-lost dad home? Don't forget, the one who wanted Shu dead from the start was you. It was you.
It was you! This is all your fault! It's all your fault. That I became sworn enemies with Shu. You're the ones who made me become enemies with her! You people.
Dad, you took on my debt for me. I see what you did, Dad. Don't worry. I'm not gonna just walk away. If you're still willing in the future, I'll still treat you like a father and respect you. I'll take care of you. I'll continue to respect you. We can still be a family. What do you think, Dad?
In there, why did it suddenly go quiet?
This Chijo, he wouldn't just grit his teeth and just accept being cheated on.
Even after all that, they're still holding up. They're getting off easy.
This matter won't just blow over.
Hey, buddy. Didn't we agree on a month? What are you... What's up?
It's nothing. Just checking in on you. Hey, man. Look, we're busting our asses out here just trying to collect. It's a tough gig. Look, old man, you better not even think about ghosting me.
I wouldn't dream of it. My wife and kid are right here. It's not like I can just run off.
Good. Don't say I didn't warn you. You only have a month. It'll be over before you know it. The boys and I will pay your family a visit. We'll check in on your old lady and your precious son. Let's go. You hear that? This guy has got a big heart, still calling her your old lady.
That woman must have done a number on him.
Oh, you devil, keep it down. If that old man comes back and catches us, that would be bad.
What's there to be afraid of? What can he do to me? In my opinion, it'd be even better if he did, then we can kick him out. This man hasn't made much money and is completely useless.
We can't drive him away now. Our son Xuan said that if we push him too hard and he gets desperate, kicks the bucket, who's going to pay off all the debt Xuan owes? As long as he's here, the debt won't fall on us.
My son is so smart, he's truly my flesh and blood. Not like you, always so wishy-washy. Then there's Shuji, Chunhe Jiang, and Mingguan Jiang. Those three women, if you had listened to me back then. And had Xuan seduced Mingguan Jiang to make it a done deal, would she be acting so arrogant now?
Oh, don't even bring that up. In your son's heart, back then, it was all about that Kichi. He absolutely refused to use my plan, and that old fool Joe is truly useless. The little secret stash he managed to save was spent in no time, leaving us now scraping by.
Don't be afraid, sweetie. Let me tell you, all these years, the money I've squeezed out of him, I've been saving it for you. Once we've squeezed every last bit of remaining value out of this old man, the three of us will take the money and leave, leaving him all alone to obediently pay off the debt.
So it wasn't just about the child. So you've been deceiving me from the very beginning.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Joe. Happy birthday. Go on, make a wish.
Mr. Joe, I never had a dad. All this time you've been like a dad to me. I knitted this scarf myself. Promise you'll wear it?
Thank you, Juan.
Mr. Joe, I used my first paycheck from my summer job to get this. All these years, you've worked so hard for us. Thank you.
I used to think I had such a good life. But then, when I made a wish, do you know what I wished for? To reunite with Wrong Song and her son. A lie. Everything was a lie. Wrong Song was fake. Xuan was fake. The only thing that was real was the debt. $400,000. No, but there was something real. The twins. Shuji.
Kicho, what are you doing back here? Get out or I'll call the cops.
Shu, I'm begging you. Open up. I just have one question. Answer me and I'm gone.
I have nothing to say to you. Just leave.
For the sake of us being husband and wife, for the sake of our 30-year relationship, just one question. Please.
Stop playing the victim. I'm not falling for it again.
Shu! Open up. Open this door right now. If you don't open up, I'll die right here on your doorstep. I'll make sure the whole world knows you drove your ex-husband to suicide.
Tiju is breaking in. Get over here now. Kicho, are you out of your mind? What is it? Just ask. What do you want?
Minju and Mingwan. They're actually my children, right? Tell me.
Stop right there. Don't you take another step or I'm calling the cops.
Just tell me, Shu. Minju and Mingwan. They're really my kids, aren't they? Tell me.
Kijo. Are you still daydreaming? I'll say it one last time. No. You and Juan have absolutely nothing to do with you.
I don't believe it. If they're not mine, then whose are they? Who's their father? How long have you been lying to me? No! They must be my children, and they can only be mine. You're my wife. The kids you had aren't mine? They belong to someone else? You must be lying to me.
Kiju, don't you get it? It's impossible for you to have kids.
What did you say?
I said you have azoospermia. It's impossible for you to get a woman pregnant. Wrong Song couldn't get pregnant by you, and neither could I. Xuan Song is not your son, and my children have absolutely nothing to do with you.
No. That's impossible. You're lying. You're lying to me again, aren't you? Right. Physical exams? I get a physical every year.
You think a standard physical or a routine checkup would include a semen analysis?
What are you implying?
When I first found out you were cheating and went and had a child with Wrong Song, I went back to your hometown in secret to investigate. I looked into Wrong Song and her son.
Listen, my dear, your daughter-in-law, Wrong Song. No matter how you two fought before, we were always on your side. But now that she's had a baby, that's your precious grandson, and you're not even letting them in the door. Out here, the gossip is absolutely vicious.
You have no idea. This family secret, I was too ashamed to even speak of it, but...
What? There's more to this?
Rongsong, that woman Rongsong, that child isn't even my family's blood.
What? Oh, my dear, you can't go around saying things like that.
Why would I lie? They'd been married for 2 years, and Rongsong still wasn't showing. I was getting desperate. So I made them go to the hospital for a checkup. Turns out Rongsong was fine, nothing wrong with her. The problem was with my son. My son, he had azoospermia.
Are you sure? Could it be a misdiagnosis?
I wish it were. Later we went to hospital after hospital for tests. They all said the same thing.
Oh my God, then that child...
So that's why I said it's humiliating. It's a complete disgrace.
The shame of it all. I've never heard of such a thing. There's such an illness?
People are just too embarrassed to talk about it. Look at the Zhou family at the village entrance. Their son, Chi-Zhou. He's been married for years, right? And no baby news either. They just tell people the young couple chose to be dinks. I bet it's the same issue.
That old fool, Chi-Zhou. How many times have they tried? Still nothing. But you hit the jackpot on the first try.
So that's what happened. The moment I heard that news and remembered what Rongsong said about your condition, I secretly went and got it tested at the hospital. Turns out you have azoospermia too. This is the report from back then. This report was my last resort, my only way out. I was planning to take this secret to my grave. All these years I thought someone as sharp as you would have figured out the secret of Rongsong and her son. But you were totally fooled, played like a fiddle. You even dragged that woman and her son home, staging a coup to force me out.
Azoospermia. For someone else's child. I destroyed my own happy family. I'm also a man who can't have kids, less than a man. I'm actually sterile. Minju and Mingguan. Where on earth did they come from? Whose kids are they, really?
All of this all goes back to Chunhei's miscarriage due to domestic violence. That's where it started. Chunhei, that man is despicable. How could he, while you were pregnant, abuse you? He beat you so bad you miscarried, almost died.
Shu, I want a divorce from him, I know. My mom would never go for it. So you have to help me.
Don't you worry, I've got your back.
Open the door. Chunhei, I know you're in there. Open up.
What should we do? How did she find me here?
The lights are on. Someone must be inside. Get out of here!
Get your hands off her.
Chunhei, you're married now. How could you just run off without a word? What will your husband's family think of us? Come with me now.
Mom, so now you're worried about gossip? You took a huge bride price back then. When people said you were selling your daughter, why didn't you speak up? Afraid of gossip now?
Honey, Mom didn't have a choice. If you don't come home with me, they'll make us give back the bride price. Look, that money was for your brother's wedding. It's all gone now. Tell me, how are we supposed to pay that back?
Anyway, I'm not going back with you this time, never!
Let go, you let go first. How much bride price? I, Shuji, even if I have to sell everything I own, will help you pay it back. But Chunhei is not going back with you.
So it's you, Shuji, I see now. You're the one who turned her against her own family. That's why she ran away from home.
This has nothing to do with Shu. I don't want to live like this anymore.
Chunhei's path from now on is her own choice to make. If you don't leave now, I'm calling the cops for trespassing.
I'm taking my own daughter. What's wrong with that? Chunhei, all that talk about principles, I just don't get it. All I know is a woman without a husband's family or children, when she's old, she'll have no one to rely on.
I'd rather be all alone than be stuck with an abusive husband like that.
Oh God, look at them.
Just look. That's the man you forced me to marry, that man right there. You said his family would be my safety net.
As a mother, you should have been her safety net. But for that bit of money, you pushed her into the abyss. Do you even know? Chunhei was beaten by her husband and miscarried her 4-month-old baby. She's forever lost the chance to ever be a mother.
Oh, honey.
Mom, you see it now. I'm not going back with you. As for the bride price you took, I'll find a way to return it myself. Just go. Shu, I can never have children. I refuse to live like this, miserable and alone for the rest of my life. I want to ask you for a favor.
She wanted me to have a child, to care for her in her old age. But I know it wasn't for herself. She found out about you and Rong Song. She was afraid you'd use an illegitimate child against me. So she left me a way out. A child of my own blood that I could truly rely on. So I went to an agency and successfully gave birth to twins. So these are the children of me, Shuji, and me alone. By blood and by law, they belong to me, Shuji, alone. Do you believe me now?
An agency? I, Kiju, have lived for 60 years. I raised another man's child, and my own wife, she actually went and found. She found some unknown man's sperm, and had twins with it. Karma. This is karma. Tell me, how on earth? How did you pull this off and have these kids behind my back?
Remember the year Shuan Song was 3? You used your mom's illness as an excuse to request a job transfer and got transferred back to your hometown for a whole year.
Back then. But at that time, you always promised to come see me. If you were pregnant with the twins back then, how dare you talk to me like that?
I dared to say that because I was sure you'd never let me come. Because I knew. Your mom wasn't sick at all. It was Shuan Song. You went back to be a father to him. How's your mom doing, Ki? Is she any better?
Same as always, Shu. My mom needs someone with her all the time now. I've already applied to headquarters to be transferred to the branch back home. For about a year. I'll be back in a year.
What are you talking about? This is what we as kids should do. But Chi, are you sure you don't need me there? Won't Mom be upset?
No, no, no! You can't come!
Why not? As your wife, shouldn't I take care of your mom?
It's not that I don't want you to come. You know how Mom is. She doesn't agree with us being dinks. If you show up, Mom will definitely get angry and give you a piece of her mind. If she gets upset, it could make her worse. That'd be even worse, right? So just stay home. I'll be back before you know it.
Okay.
All settled.
He's too busy to worry about me now. But it's actually perfect for me to focus on the pregnancy. If you hadn't felt so guilty and stopped me from coming, how could I not have discovered the truth?
Shu, watch out for Chijo. I already called the cops, and I just heard from them. Chijo,
He killed Rong Song and that man.
The police are after him. What?
They had it coming. Didn't they?
Let me tell you, sweetie, all these years, you know, all the money I milked from him, I've been saving it all for you. Once we squeeze that old man of his remaining value dry, the three of us can take the money and run. Leave him there to obediently pay off his debts all by himself.
So it was never just about the child. You've been lying to me this whole time.
Ticho, when did you get back?
Rong Sung. You two lovebirds! I'm gonna kill you!
Stay back, don't touch me.
Tijo! Wang, stop it! Both of you, just stop!
Rong Sung. Don't be scared, you're next.
Kijo, put the knife down.
Shuji, you... Chunhei? And those two kids, who knows where they came from? It's you! It's all of you. You all ganged up on me and pushed me to this point. You lied straight to my face. You made a fool of me. You took everything from me. You made me a murderer. If I'm going down, we're all going down together. We'll all go to hell.
Police, freeze!
Shuji, all I ever wanted was a child. Just to have a child of my own. Was that so wrong? They should have been mine. You'll die a horrible death. And those two brats, too. You'll all die horrible deaths. Then I'll come back as a ghost. And I will haunt you.
Ms. G, are you all right? Joe, you're under arrest for intentional assault. We're taking you in now. Cuff him.
Kishu, you're at an age where you should be retired, enjoying a peaceful retirement. But you spent 30 long years weaving your own cage. You ruined everything. You brought this on yourself.
Shu, are you okay?
The defendant, Ki-ju, is guilty of first-degree murder and the crime of forging evidence. The facts are clear, the evidence is conclusive, and the conviction stands. You are hereby sentenced to death and stripped of political rights for life.
This nightmare that has lasted for decades is finally over.
Think you can run? Go ahead, run. Let's see. If you can find another daddy to pay your debts, get him now.